Hello and welcome to Dan and Bryn Start a Gym. I'm Bryn, there's Dan on the Stairmaster, getting his cardio in and warming up for today. Sitting on the recumbent bike warming up for my leg day as well. And topic today is progress is painful. Just some thoughts as Dan and I were talking this week as far as progress in the gym goes. In the new year, a lot of people have goals and things that they're working towards. And it's interesting to think about moving to a physical state, or really any state in life. If I'm trying to accomplish more, I have to do something I haven't done to get that accomplishment, and that process is painful. Not pleasant pain, sometimes pain that is hard to walk through, physically, emotionally, many different ways. So as I'm trying to get stronger, as I'm trying to see body composition changes, I have to expect to feel things in my body that I haven't felt if I'm trying to get to a physical level that I haven't been to before. So working hard in the gym is not easy. Progress is not easy. It's hard, and sometimes you feel pain that you didn't expect, and it's knowing how to take care of that pain and how to push through and when to push through in order to see that progress. So we're gonna keep talking about it throughout my leg day today. It's squat day, and it's gonna be a big one. Goals to hit is 5 weeks until my first powerlifting competition, February 17th in Spokane. And so counting down the last couple of weeks of my actual heavy lifting stuff. So I'm gonna keep warming up, and we'll keep talking about how progress is painful. But if you are excited about those goals, then you just learn to love that pain, learn to work through it, how to get stronger and keep moving forward. Just finished my biking to get warmed up. Now I gotta get all my gear on, knee sleeves and lifting shoes. But just on the topic of accomplishing something new and getting to a place where you've never been before, in the gym or otherwise, mine is gonna be a story about getting somewhere you haven't been in the gym. So about 5 years ago, I started weightlifting on a very beginner level, and then 2.5, 3 years ago, started actually weight training a little bit more seriously, and then it just picked up every year as we started to develop the gym. Then last year I started talking about competing in some capacity, and I was gonna wait until later in 2018, but caved to the peer pressure of some of our other trainers and lifters and just went for it. So in October of 2017, I registered for a competition that's February 2018. So really only had 12, 16 weeks, something like that, to really train for it and try to work up to the goals that I have in bench press, squat, deadlift. Said it in the wrong order, but you know, squat, bench press, and deadlift. And in that process, it's been really cool for me to learn as a lifter, but also just the connections of having goals and what that feels like physically, whether you want to train, don't want to train, you're sore, you've got weird pains. The goals that I had in my list definitely just was setting the weights to lift and going for it. 12 weeks isn't really a lot of time to do that. So pushing yourself to that limit, you start to feel things that you didn't feel before and didn't expect, but to get to that level, you just work through. You keep pushing, you learn, and that learning process takes time. And with the experience in the gym, it's nice to have some of that knowledge. But about 2 weeks ago, after a really good deadlift day on a Friday, Sunday, I was getting up and getting ready for the day, and then my back locked down real bad. Shooting pains through my lungs for about 2 days, where talking, breathing, felt like someone was stabbing me in the chest from the front and the back. Was not pleasant at all. And I knew that that level of pain was extreme. I knew I wasn't injured, however. It was just, all right, what do I need to do now to take care of myself, to keep going in my training? For me, I was at 7 weeks, counting down to the competition, and so that pain was like, it's not good, but I've got squats to do. And so I just got to make it happen, squatting and bench press. So I worked through it, taking care of it, and the level of pain was high for about a week, and then after that I was totally fine after heat, rolling out and everything. So it's really hard to communicate to people how we as trainers do understand certain types of pain that you go through when it comes to lifting. We're not going to be able to connect with everyone because we all have a different mountain to climb, but when it comes to pain in the gym and people tell us what they're feeling, it's hard to communicate that. We understand that we've experienced it because we're also pushing our bodies to reach new strengths, and so knowing that sometimes pain that feels like an injury is not always an injury. It might be extreme, but just knowing the difference between what I can work through, what's an injury, what's a pull, what's not, is something to learn as you get more experience in the gym. Keep on pushing, keep on getting stronger. Now it's time for me to continue my warm-up and get into my squats. Progress. Sometimes it's not easy. Some weeks you feel great, some weeks it's hard. Today it's hard. Still pushing through, getting what I can, but it's a hard push today. Well, today was a hard workout, like I said. I kind of did what I was supposed to do. So I'm on a squat program, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 every week. The reps go up as the weight goes up. So 5 reps at a certain weight, 4 reps at a certain weight, 3, 2, 1. Each set you go up a little bit in weight. Today I was supposed to be at 5 reps at 145. Got that just fine. 5 reps at 155, 5 reps at 165, 4 reps at 175, and 3 at 185 was what I was supposed to do. I got my 5, and then I did 3 at 175 and 2 with a light spot at my stick point on 185. So definitely not what I was hoping for, but finished off with some Stairmaster, some leg press just to keep the legs working. But today was one of those days where you kind of force through it, and it's not going to be a highlight day in the workout or in the gym. And that's part of that. Progress is painful. It's painful mentally when you have an expectation and you don't quite hit it, but you know that every day is not the best day, and that goes in the gym as for many other things. And so roll out, stretch to keep the body healthy, and keep pushing, and doing some more leg stuff later this week, upper body stuff to mix it all up and get all the main lifts in there. And just knowing that working for a goal is awesome because you do reach it. I hit a PR in my squat last week, and so then expecting to keep climbing at a steady rate is not realistic. So I still need to live in that high of the last week and keep that to motivate me moving forward. But that progress, you're going to feel things, you're going to challenge yourself in many different ways until you reach that goal. And so just understanding that sometimes the mental struggle, the emotional struggle, and the physical struggle is not necessarily what you expect. So thanks again for watching Dan and Bryn Start a Gym. Please subscribe. Have a great day.